Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you're well. And we are here back in Timberborn. Now, since our last episode, I have done a little bit of play off camera just to speed things along and get my city a little bit more established. So first I will just take you through what I've been doing. So let's start down here. Now, as you can see, I have completely rebuilt this area because I was having a lot of issues with power. I had a water wheel here and it was on the edge and it stopped working, and I did a little bit of googling and a lot of other people were having the same problems, and they just recommended building further out into the middle of the water. So that's what I've done. As you can see, I had to build a nice platform here for sort of a walkway, which I really like actually. Obviously I built it like that because you have to be able to access the beavers have to be able to walk here at least. But actually I think it just looks really nice as well, and when I play this sort of game I do like it to look nice. So that's what I've done. So we have 3 water wheels. I've also got these giant hamster wheels attached to my what are these ones? Carpenters here making planks. So there's lots of power output here because I'm not finished building yet. Because as you can see, I've also put on 2 gear workshops here, and I plan to put more on here as well. This third one, as you can see, isn't actually connected yet. This is the last thing I've been building. So this whole network of pulleys or whatever they are, not pulleys, you know what I mean. This how it's all connected, the tubes, the pipes, whatever they are. I need to extend it up this way and connect this one in as well, probably into the back of this building, and then just build some more connected along here, I think is the plan. Now I've also built a couple more water gatherers. Well, I'm forgetting all my words today. Water pumps, there we go. Along here as well. So our water storage is looking pretty healthy now. And this is the main area that I've developed. A lot of farmland over here. So we have a huge field down here with potatoes, and that continues up here as well with potatoes. So all of this is potatoes. So there's a lot of potato production. We have 2 buildings here that are doing turning potatoes into grilled potatoes. I have 2 more farms over here and a large wheat field here. The wheat goes into the grist mill here, and I'm in the process of putting some power on this because unfortunately I forgot that this needed power. So I'm going to be putting a hamster wheel or 2 in this little area here, and then I am building the bakery here, which will turn the what is it? Hang on, this turns wheat into flour, doesn't it? Yes, and then this one turns flour into bread. There we go, boom, just like that. And I had a spare person as well. Perfect. So we are going to start making bread soon. Actually, I'm just going to pause the game actually while I'm talking you through all of this. So down here I've built some more storage. So we have another triple storage here. So we have berries, we have carrots, and we have grilled potatoes. So we have lots of storage for food. So you can see our food numbers are looking really healthy now. There's a couple more of these campfires down around the bottom here, although I still need more. They're a bit of a pain actually, these things, because they take up a lot of space and you seem to need quite a few of them. This housing block got finished, so I put a couple of the rooftop terraces up here as well, and again I need lots of these to make people happy, so I'm going to have to try and fit some more of those in, but I've got a bit of an idea of how I want to do some more housing. Which I will be doing in this episode hopefully. We've also got this nice and filled up, so our hauling post and our builder's hut are both full up now, so we've got lots of people just carrying stuff around and doing whatever building work needs to be done. And I've also put a little staircase up here into this raised area, and I've just put another forestry area up here. So we have our forester here who has planted up all of this. And soon I've got 2 lumberjacks here ready to start chopping them down as soon as they're ready, which isn't going to be too long there. Yeah, the first lot that were planted are about 70% done. So a few more days and hopefully they can start chopping up there as well, and obviously an irrigation tower to keep them all watered. And I think that's pretty much all that I've been doing. Obviously both of these forest areas are producing plenty of logs. My logs are fairly low, but a lot of them are being turned into planks now. So I still seem to be able to produce quite a lot of logs. They just don't last long because I'm building so much stuff. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. I may need even more log production soon. Right, let's unpause it then. So yeah, we're looking good. I'm very happy with how this is all coming along. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it is a very, very clever game. I really do. So let's just get this third power thingy here connected. Let's go in there and then in there. I think that should do it, and that connects into that building then. And then I can build some more gear producers over this side. I've also got a store yard. Let me just pause that. See, they need to sort this out. As soon as a store yard is built, it should be that it doesn't accept anything, because it's already started filling up with stuff, and I don't want it filling up with all these things. I only want it to take potatoes. It's very annoying that is such a simple thing that they need to sort out. Anyway, so that will hopefully those things will disappear, and it will just store lots and lots of potatoes in there. That was the whole point of that store yard, was just to hold lots of potatoes. I don't have a huge number of potatoes, but the ones that I do, I want stored there because they'll go straight into these little grill places here. I may consider getting another farmhouse up here at some point. Well, I'll just see how it goes. At the moment, they're harvesting quite quickly, actually, so it's not too bad. Now, I do just need to get this sorted out, don't I? So I need... Unfortunately, up here, I tried building a windmill here, and the windmills just don't seem to work. They never produce any power. So they're just too unreliable. So I'm going to go with power wheels to generate power up here. And I'm going to try and do 2 of them. I've got to just figure out how to do it. I think I need one. No, I'm going to have to... Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? Hang on, can I do one like that? No, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, this is very tricky to try and fit this in such a way that I can actually connect everything up. Hang on. Let's do that. And let's do that. Yeah, that's good. And then what I can do is I can destroy that. And then I can put in some new pipes here. So I can have that connecting like that. And then just a couple of simple pipes like that. Brilliant. And then I just need to connect these up with a little pathway there and there. Awesome. Look at that. That's going to look really nice. I like that. And I might as well just get these cropped to wheat if I can. Oh, look at that. I can even do that little gap there as well. Awesome. I like that. Make it all look sort of integrated, you know. Nice. Okay. So I guess my big project for this episode is going to be more housing, because we're doing well with food. I wanted to make sure I had all this food production working, so I was producing enough food for when I increase my population again. Because what I'm thinking is I want to increase my population, and then I want to try doing a new district. I don't know quite where yet. I might come right over here somewhere, maybe. There's quite a lot of land over here, so maybe this bit seems like quite a good area to go. I guess eventually I'd like to come over here and maybe get some metal. I could do that from that one though. So yeah, I reckon over there will be a good place to have another district. So that's kind of my thinking. But to do that, I think you need lots of spare people that you can then send over to the new district. I think that's how it works. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So this area in here, I want to develop as a new tower block, combining this cliff as well. So kind of using all of this space and just see what I can fit in, really. So that's what I'm going to have a look at now. Now, do I want to unlock any of these new ones? So these hold 3 each. And these hold 1, 6 and 9. See, that interests me, although I can't quite afford that yet. But I could afford that one, a double lodge. I like the sound of that. That costs 20, they cost 12. Let's do it. Let's unlock the double lodge. Oh, so what does that look like? Is it literally just 2 on top of each other? Yes, it is. Oh, and look, it's got like a little balcony thing. That's pretty cool. I like that. So where's the door? Is the door high? Ah, so you've got to have that raised up. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. I was hoping the door would be on the bottom floor. Right, so I'm going to have to plan that, aren't I? Okay, well let's start low then. Let's start down the bottom. And let's just get one in there. In fact, look, I can do that one there and link it straight into that. That'd be good. And then, look, because there's already a pathway coming up here onto this second level. That's handy. So I could then potentially do that. Let's think. Does that work? It does, but it doesn't seem as efficient as I would like. No, let's go there. I reckon. Because then I can bring a pathway like that. Yeah, okay, that's good. Right. Now this is an obvious spot, I think, to put one like that. Yeah, that's good. See, I don't really want to waste too much space, so I'm thinking maybe I could do, yeah, see, I can do a couple of them, and then I could get another house in like that. Actually, then if I do, let's have a look, if I do one of them and one of them, and then I can do a house there. Now I'm going to have to just rethink the pathway. Actually, no, I don't mind that. That looks alright, having a little square. I was thinking I might just delete this one, but actually I'll just leave it like that for now. No, actually, do you know what? Ignore that. I am going to delete that little bit of pathway there. No, ooh, how do I delete pathway? Oh, I don't know how to do pathway deletion. Am I being an idiot? I think I must be. No, I don't want to delete an entire building. I only want to delete... Ah, there we go. Pathway, yes. Ah, there we go. See, what I was just thinking was... that there are benches, aren't there? Oh, that costs 80. Okay. Or shrubs. See, I could put a shrub on there. There we go. That looks cool. Hey, nice. Okay, this is looking good. I'm liking this so far. In fact, I could do another shrub there as well. Yeah, that looks nice. Right, so now I've got a route coming off of here. Now, do I want to try and go upwards here? I feel like I do. Let's have a look at these double ones again, shall we? See, that would fit perfectly, but it's not going to leave me any space. So if I go there, up against the cliff, then I can put in one of them, and I can also put one in there, and then there and there. Right. So then if I go to pathway, I can do a path there and there. I can do a stairway there, and another path on there. Yep, that looks good. No, I'm wondering if I can't... Oh yes, you see that I can do... Oh yes, yes. Great. I want it to look good. I want it to be efficient with space, but I also do want it to look nice. So let's have a think how I want to do this. I might just do that, and then have one there. Yeah, and then the pathway can come in like that. Okay, I like the idea of having a pathway across, coming across here and then up onto here as well. Oh, this game is so much fun. Right, I'm going to need a load of these, so let's get that in. Pretty sure that's what I need, and then if I have one of them like that, yep, I can then bring the pathway like that and connect that one, and then if I do, it's going to have to just be a whole load of those, but that's fine up to that level. Yeah, there we go, and then I can go like that up to there, and I can have another house linking on there. Yeah, I like that, and then that just gives me access to come up here and do some building up there. I also want to have access onto this level here, so I'm thinking I might just bring a pathway along there. With a little stairway going up to there. Yeah, that's cool. And then I can put in that and that. I can put a house in like that. There and there. And I can come across. Actually, do you know what? I might just do... Let's do that. And then I can... Oh, I didn't even realise that pathway was there. Look at that. I can connect it all in, can't I? Awesome. And then I can have a shrub in the gap there. There we go. And that gives me access up to that one as well. Boom. There we go. Whew, that's a lot of building. But it's going to look really cool. I like that. That's pretty snazzy, isn't it? I do love how you can create stuff like that. That is very cool. How are we going over here? Hopefully, yeah, I'm a bit short on workers. I think really that's, hang on, what have I got? One power wheel. Yeah, one power wheel is all I'm missing. So what I'm going to do for now, because obviously until I get these houses built, I'm not going to get any more people in. So what I'm going to do is just cut down 2 workers, 2 of my haulers, and they can go into these 2 places here, my 2 power wheels, and that'll at least get my grill place working. Or my mill, sorry, a grist mill. I mean, look at that wheat. Yes. Yeah, I need this working. I definitely need this working. How are we looking over here at least? That's all finished and working. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So I've got some spare energy over here. Now I've got to be careful. I know they are connected, aren't they? 540 and a demand of 440. So where's that demand coming from? So they only need 50 each. That needs 120 each. So that's 240, 440. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I've got 100 spare. So I've not actually got enough for another gear workshop. That's a shame. I thought I was going to have enough. But that's okay, because I can always do another wheel here, can't I? That is doable. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that. I don't really need gears. That's now that I've got everything built over here. At the moment, I'm okay for gears. So yeah, not a big problem. It's really all about this project and how quickly. Let's just speed this up a bit. And how quickly is it going to get built? I suspect not that quickly, because unfortunately most of it needs logs, and logs is something I'm fairly short of. I'm looking forward to having this lot up and running. A couple more days hopefully, and that'll work. But yeah, it's gonna take a little while, I think, for that to get built. But that's fine. How are we looking here? Yeah, it's still got a load of stuff in there that I don't want. But it's not too bad, because I'm not producing too many potatoes at the moment anyway. So it's not the end of the world. They seem to be harvesting them pretty quickly actually. It's the wheat that's suffering. But that's because that's full up and it can't go anywhere. There we go, look. Our wheat production is flying. Let's just slow it down. I like the idea of running it at the faster speed, but it just doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm rushing the game. And I don't want to rush this game. It's not that sort of thing. It's a slow-paced game, this, isn't it? I absolutely love these wheels. They just look so silly. I think they're just brilliant. They're absolutely hilarious. Ah, such a clever idea. Yeah, I know they're not the most efficient because they use a worker, but I don't care. I just love the look of it. Absolutely brilliant idea. Right, so where are we? Where are we? Really, that project is going to keep us going, I think, for quite some time. It's gonna get there. I don't think it'll be too bad. I am suffering a little bit here by the looks of it. I think 3 lumberjacks on here is too many. I guess it's not a big issue having 3 on here. Just means, I mean, hopefully there's still some to harvest. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, every day there should be some that grow. So yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. I'll keep an eye on it, but hopefully 3 on there is okay. And 2 over here certainly seems to be going okay. They're not running out, although I could probably have another one over there. These ones are good, obviously, because they produce a lot of logs per tree. I think it's 8 logs per tree. So yeah, it's handy having all of these over here, certainly. I reckon I could probably do a 3rd one over here, couldn't I? I don't have the spare people, but again, I could stick another person on it. Let's do that. Let's prioritise another lumberjack over here. Let's just whack that priority up just so it's done. And I will just get rid of 1 hauler for now. That'll be filled in no time. Once I get these houses built. Oh, there you go. Look, houses built already. Blimey, they're old. 73 and 71. How long do beavers live? That's great. So immediately we've got capacity for 72. Oh, we built 2 here already. Blimey, look at that. Yeah, they are going up fast. Yeah, that's great. So we're going to have a lot of capacity once all of these new houses are built. I mean, look at them all. We are going to get a lot of beavers in, which could cause problems with things like the campsites, because there's already not enough, and of course these rooftop things as well. That's going to be a bit tricky. I don't know, maybe I can squeeze 1 or 2 more on here. I'm not going to squeeze 1 onto this bit actually. Looking at that, I can, if I put something in that corner, no, I put something there and there, and then I can bring a path around like that. Maybe I should do that as well. I know I'm going a bit over the top with the building, but it's just so much fun. And there, and then I can put a rooftop terrace like that. And a pathway coming out here, like that. And of course, a treetop shrub. Nice. There we go, that looks cool. I am liking that. So there we go. So we are going to get a whole load of new people fairly soon. It will take a while, obviously, because they have to grow up, but that's fine. I guess water might be an issue. I think food-wise I'm doing okay. I've got plenty of storage for all of these things, and I'm producing a lot of them all, so I think that's going to be fine. Water could be something that I need to look into, and I can easily do that. I can lose a bit of the harvesting space along the coast here, and just put some more water pumps on. I'm going to need more storage. Let's have a look at storage actually. Maybe I can up my storage. Yeah, look, you've got a big storage tank there which holds, wow, so much more. Let's do that. Let's get, yeah, because that's ooh, that takes up a how much space does that take up? Is that, yeah, okay, so I need to lose 3 of these to make space for that. But let's do it. Let's, because it's 10 times the 10 times the storage for only in fact, if I do it sneakily, I can fit them like that, and then just put the extra bit of pathway in, can't I? Yeah, there we go. So actually, let's prioritise that as well, because that needs gears. So over here I'm making gears and I'm storing gears over here. I forgot to mention that. I've got a little storage house here for gears. So yeah, not a lot of gears yet, but that's fine. I'm not going to need many particularly quickly, so that's good. What was I doing? Oh yes, there we go. Lumber yard now already up and running. Great. So I've got extra logs coming in from there. So yeah, I've lost a bit of water capacity, but this should get built fairly quickly. How are we doing over here for bread? Is it bread? Yes, it is bread that I'm making, isn't it? Yeah. And then, yeah, this one makes flour and logs into bread. Actually, it holds a lot of bread straight away. That's good, because I haven't built a storage yard for bread. I guess I should, though. Would make sense, wouldn't it? I'm not sure quite where. I might have to lose a little bit more field space, I'm thinking. I mean, this little space here is an obvious gap, isn't it? That I could put in a little storage house there, a little warehouse. Let's have a look. Right, how big are these things? 3 by 2. Yeah, so that gap there. Let's do that. Again, I'm going to have to prioritise these. I think that's the way the priority works in the game, is it goes by whatever you built last, or you know, the order that you build things in is the order that they get built in, unless you do this. So if I prioritise that, they'll do that first, and hopefully they're doing what was it? Yeah, here we go. So yeah, I'm waiting for gears, but that's yeah, there's no gears anywhere. It's all right. They'll get done. When they get done, I only need another 6, so that's fine. So let's get this lot destroyed. I will put a storehouse in here, and I will watch it carefully, and let it get built, and that's going to store bread in it. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm thinking about too many things at once. It's all too exciting. That's the problem. There's too much going on. We are nearly done. Come on, Mr. Beaver. I want to build a storehouse. There we go. There we go. And I will prioritise that building as well. And I'm going to sit here and keep an eye on it, because I have a feeling it might get built. Well, actually, it's not going to be that fast, because I don't even have 15 logs, but it's fine. I'm making them quick enough. Oh, blimey, look at all this capacity I'm getting on my housing already. Look at that, I've got room for 81 and I've only got 68. I've got 2 children that have just been born, Kurzol and Kuroji. And there's an awful lot more capacity coming. It's going to be exciting though once that's done. I've got all my spare people. I then need to sort of research a little bit how I expand to another district, which I guess will I'm going to do it over here. And I'm thinking there's 2 houses that you need. Actually, I need to check that, don't I? They come under labour, don't they? Yeah, it's these 2. So I need to get more science because I need a distribution post and a drop-off point. So I'm going to need a lot of science. So in fact, let's do that. Let's get some science going over here somewhere first. Let's get some science over here. Might as well. I've got plenty of spare people on the way, so why not go a bit nuts on the old science buildings and start generating lots? Because I guess the good thing about science is you can just stop them. You know, once you've researched what you want to research, if you're not too fussed about it, you can always just shut them down for a little while, can't you? Whoops, I didn't actually mean to pause that. There we go. Right, so those 5 will hopefully get a priority build after this small warehouse, of course. Because I've got to get those science in quickly, otherwise it will take forever to research the necessary buildings that I need to build another district zone. Yeah, lots to think about, isn't there, in this game? You have to do a lot of planning ahead, making sure that you've got the right buildings in place to be able to expand. I think that's how it works. So you build a new district. So I'll build a district over here. You then need to transfer people over to it. So you need a load of spare unemployed people. And then you have to set up these 2 buildings. A distribution post and a drop-off point. And I'm not really sure how they work yet, but I think those are the 2 points. You put a distribution post around this district and a drop-off point over here. And that allows you to move resources from here to there. In the meantime, you can obviously start building your new district over here and generating all your own resources. I believe that's roughly how it works. We shall see. I will find out. Now, all these little gaps around the town, I will fill in with shrubs at some point, as many of these gaps as I can. Right, that's nearly done. Yeah, the buildings, sorry, the gaps will be filled in with shrubs because they help with various things on here. So you've got, yeah, shrubs here are one of the main things that make people happy. You've got statues and roofs as well. So all of these flat buildings here, I will put little roofs on them eventually as well. Now when it comes to moving stuff between districts, I don't know if that's just a temporary measure, if it's designed so that you keep doing that. To be honest, I'm really not sure, because I guess the idea is that each district is self-sufficient and almost like its own little town, I suppose. But at the same time, you might want to put a district in which just focuses on one thing, and then it distributes that one thing to all your other districts. So, I don't know, I'm going to have to look into that and see exactly how I think it works. Oh, there's a drought incoming. Maybe now wasn't a good time to have destroyed my water storage. Although these water storages over here aren't getting filled up very quickly at all, unfortunately. It's really annoying. I guess they're just a little bit too far away. They just don't get a priority. It's a shame. Because my logic, obviously, they do get a little bit put in. The logic was that they would get filled up and then the people in these irrigation towers would do what that guy there has just done. He comes out and he goes next door, gets his water, puts it in this one. That was the theory. And obviously this one was meant to serve both of these. It's fine. The irrigation towers are getting filled up anyway. So it's working fine. But yeah, I really want this place to get done. Am I anywhere near? Yes, I've got one more gear coming there and another one coming there. Great. So, science places are getting built. That's good. No, is that store? That means that store yard's been built, and it's probably, yep, it's full up with rubbish already. Oh, that's so annoying. They really need to sort that out. Don't accept anything. I only want you to take bread. Look at it, it's half full already. They filled it with carrots and potatoes. Oh, so annoying. Developers, if you're listening, I know you're not, but if you are, please sort that out. You should not get storehouses filled up with rubbish before you have a chance. Or at least give me a notification telling me that the storehouse has been built and it's ready to be sort of have goods prioritised to it. But to be honest, just make it so the storehouses don't hold anything to start with, then give you an alert so you go straight to the storehouse and tell it what to accept. Such a simple game mechanic that every other game like this has. So yeah, you really need to sort that out. It's very frustrating. Or at least give me an option to destroy goods that are in it. That would be an option. Like, I've got those 20 berries and those 62 carrots. There's no way of getting rid of them. They won't go anywhere. I've tried it before. You click on empty storage, it doesn't move them. It doesn't prioritise them for people to take them for their dinner or anything. It's just they just don't disappear. So yeah, very, very annoying. And I don't want to be annoyed by this game because I love it. I think it's a fantastic game. But yeah, just the odd little thing like that that's just a little bit irritating. Anyway, on to happier things. Our large water tank is now complete, so that is going to store 300 water for me. That is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is wait until this is filled up, then I will destroy another couple here and build another one, then I will do the last 3 here and build another one. So you'll end up with 3 of these massive tanks here, so I'll have about 900 storage for water, plus obviously whatever they can hold here as well. Now whether this is generating enough to actually fill these up, I don't know, but it's good to have the capacity, isn't it? So we shall see. So what's being built now? It's our science places, isn't it? Yes, and 3 of them are built, 2 more to go. Of course I don't have any spare people yet, but I've got a lot of children that are starting to grow up. So it shouldn't take too long. Look at that. New people being born every day. So yeah, that's great. I will just increase that as well, so 3 people can go into my haulage space, and I've got 5 that can come over here. I've already got 7, so yeah, it's not going to be an issue. I've got a lot of capacity already, plus we have all of this lot still to be built, which is great. So I'll tell you what I might do, because I think this is probably a good time to end the episode, and what I might do is just play on a little bit off camera until some more of this is built, because in the meantime there's not really much else that I'm planning on doing over here at the moment. I really want to focus on expanding out to a new district next, so in the meantime really I just need to wait for this to be built, and for my science to develop as well. So I think I'll call the episode to an end there. So thanks very much for joining me. Please do let me know in the comments if you're enjoying the series, or if you're playing the game yourself, if you've got any hints or suggestions as to what I'm doing wrong, because I'm sure there's lots of things that I'm doing wrong. And if you could, hit the like button, purely because it helps my videos to get out to more people, and I want to share the fun, quite frankly. So yes, if you can do that, that would be much appreciated. But until the next time I see you, thanks so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you again very soon. Until then, do take care.